This is Gabriel Gonzalez for Cage Side Press here with the lightweight tournament winner from the PFL 2024, Gadzhi Rabadanov. Gadzhi, I mean, we have to start with the obvious question. People want to know how life is different. Have you started spending the money? Just talk to us about everything.
And this is first question. uh, uh, my friend, my life is but same, but nothing changed. Everything is good. I had good life before this check too, but now he's gonna be better. Alhamdulillah. Everything is good. Thank you.
I mean, I think that's the only way to look at life, right? That should be how it is. Gadzhi, I want to ask you, I want to go back a little bit before we talk about the future. Obviously, I've talked with many of your teammates over the years. Obviously in Russia, life very different, different culture and everything. Mixed martial arts has allowed many of you to have quite a different life. I was wondering if you were not a fighter, what do you think your life would look like? What kind of work would you have liked to go into if you were not a fighter?
Oh, that's good question. I don't know. Скажи ему, я учился юридическую я в правовой академии учился, так что у меня высшее образование юриста. Может, хорошим юристом стал бы.
So, as a matter of fact, I studied previously to be an attorney or a lawyer. So, I have a little bit of that going in me. Maybe I could be a good lawyer if you're going to need one in the future.
Well, I would say you're able to read all of your own contracts as a manager. You're able to save yourself some time reading all your paperwork.
Of course. I read my contract.
Can we go back to around this time last year? You're in Bellator, and there's a lot of questions. What is the future going to be? With the PFL, what would that mean for you? What would that mean for many of the fighters? What do you remember thinking about most with all of those questions you had about the future of your career?
Видать.
Год назад, если вернемся до того, как ты был в PFL, а еще в Беллаторе, вот эти все изменения происходили, ты для себя представлял, какие у тебя вопросы, то есть непонятки какие-то были, какие-то моменты, которые ты еще не ожидал, ну, не знал, как они разыграются. Что для тебя было в голове, тебя больше всего волновало, то, что ты сейчас уже видишь, все разложилось?
На тот момент я просто хотел оставаться активным. Я просто хотел получать бои. И та неопределенность немного тревожила. И я проводил всего лишь один, максимум два боя в год. Я считаю, что это очень мало. И я по этому поводу переживал, думал, куда все катится, как все сложится в дальнейшем. Но все сложилось куда как надо, куда никуда лучше. И я благодарен за эту возможность, ПФЛ в первую очередь. И теперь я здесь, и я действительно наслаждаюсь.
Yes, with changes, you never know which way they're gonna go, and there was a lot of uncertainty. I didn't know how things gonna play out. In this case, I'm very thankful that these changes played out well for me because before I was getting one, maybe two fights a year, and this year I stayed very busy, became a champion. So overall, I'm very thankful how things turned out for me.
When you look at the tournament overall and your run, how proud are you of just the fights you had this year to put it all together and win the $1 million?
Насколько ты доволен своими боями, которые в этом году прошли, которые привели тебя к победе?
А, Я, я доволен всеми боями, но я знаю, что есть еще много над чем работать, и у совершенства нет предела, и я не собираюсь останавливаться.
Overall, I'm pretty happy with my fights the way they went because we had some good finishes. But I know that that's not the end of it. That there's always something to be improved, something to be worked on, and I'm going to be working on things and hopefully going to have better fights coming up next year.
To talk about the future, obviously there's a lot of questions, tournament, maybe PFL goes in a different direction with their schedule. Have you thought about what you want for your career in 2025?
Мы знаем, что PFL разные форматы проводят, турнир, там еще, может быть, какие-то бои. Ты уже для себя решил, каким путем ты пойдешь в 2025 году?
А, Я бы провел какой-нибудь супербой интересный. Ну, конечно, это не чемпионом Bellator, это невозможно. Если какой-нибудь альтернативу мне предложит PFL, я готов рассмотреть этот вариант. Может, какой-нибудь бой по боксу. Так я нацелен на новый сезон. И главная цель — новый сезон.
Uh, if there is some interesting super fight coming up, I definitely would like to consider that. Right now, we're not going to do it with the Bellator champion, with Usman. Obviously, we're not going to do that. But if there is any good, maybe boxing fight they can offer me, I would love that. And if not, otherwise, we are just doing a 2025 PFL season again.
I was going to say, I assume you are expecting your teammate and longtime friend Usman Nurmagomedov to defeat Paul Hughes next month or in January.
Понятное дело, ты ожидаешь, что Усман защитит свой титул против Хьюза, правильно я понимаю, в январе?
Да, of course, 100% Usman gonna beat him. I don't know how this guy become champ.
Yeah, very straightforward. I love it. Gadzhi, I'd like to go back one more time. We hear a lot about your team. Everyone has known each other for a very long time. Khabib, Makhachev, obviously his family, Usman and Umar. Can you tell me about the first time that you joined or you were invited to the Abdulmanap school in Dagestan?
It was long time ago, I was young. I teach in school like this, so long. We know each other long time. We like family, we grow together, we train together, we live together. This is like my family. It's a long time. I think 15 years maybe.
Can I ask, what was everybody like? What was, like Habib and Makhachev, everybody like as a teenager when you first met them compared to now as adults?
Я не понял вопроса.
Как все ребята были, когда ты в первый раз с ними познакомился? Кабиб, Ислам, какая разница была, когда вы там только познакомились, молодыми еще были, и как сейчас вы выросли, по разным путям пошли?
Мы одним путем идем до сих пор. У нас у всех одна дорога, одни цели, одни интересы. Когда мы встретились, обычные ребята, обычные поселковые городские ребята, которые ничем не отличались только своим упорством, трудом и целеустремленностью.
When we just met, we were young kids, just village kids. It's a remote area, and then we just started working hard as a family. It's been a long time, we always stay together, and we are still, staying together as a family and moving in the same direction, supporting each other. It's been quite a journey.
Finally, obviously, many fans are now introduced to you as the PFL champion. Is there anything you want fans to know about Gadzhi Rabadanov, the person, as you go into 2025?
Как, Алекс?
Многие тебя уже знают как чемпиона PFL этого года. Может быть, ты что-то хочешь о себе рассказать, как о личности, что, может быть, люди не знают, а немножко о своей личной жизни? Или что-то о своих каких-то, может быть, увлечениях немножко?
Так сейчас тяжело мне выделить это. Я обычный среднестатистический житель республики, ничем особо не выделяюсь и стараюсь вести скромный, размеренный образ жизни. И в обычной жизни я ничем не выделяюсь.
I wouldn't say there is anything that stands out of me. I'm just, regular guy from Dagestan. I'm just working hard. I found my niche. That's, what I'm doing. I'm dedicating a lot of time to this hard work. And, I don't have much time to spend on other activities. It's just all about hard work.